Hey, and welcome to this short test video about the Soundcraft GB4 preamp. I want to show you on the acoustic guitar how actually the preamp sounds if you're interested in buying this console. I'm gonna use no effects, no compression, nothing at all on it. So just the microphone, the guitar plugged in directly into the back of one of the channels. And I'm also going to use later on a little bit the EQ so you can hear how that sounds if you want to use, for example, EQ in the recording process, and also the low cut filter. As far as the instrument goes, this is a Recording King acoustic guitar. I got new strings on it, and for the microphone I'm going to use the AKG C414 XLS, which is a pretty flat sounding microphone, so I think it would be perfectly for this test. Alright, so I'm going to play a little tune on the guitar. First of all, let's get a good amount of a healthy level in there. Of course, we're going to use phantom power. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. So this is now just the preamp with no filters, so no low cut and no EQ. Okay, so let's engage now the low cut here. And let's disengage it again and let's use the EQ. So let's boost quite a bit the top end so you can actually hear what it is doing in the 12,000 Hertz range. And then let's boost a little bit the low end. Okay. And maybe let's dial in something that I would use on the acoustic guitar. So a low cut. Then a little bit of a boost of 12,000. Let's also use maybe around 2K on the mid section here, 3 dB. And let's take a little bit of 200 out, maybe around that. Okay, so let's see how that works out. Let's try a little bit of a different tune. I'm gonna record 3 different guitars so you can hear the blend. I'm gonna blend one left, right, and I have a little bit of a solo coming up in the middle so you can actually hear how it sounds when you record multiple instruments with that. Well, let's use the headphone. And let's record the first guitar on the very left side here. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try the second guitar here. Basically no EQ again. And on the third one, which is the solo, I'm going to use a little bit of different EQ settings. And let's hear the record again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, and then finally, let's record a little bit of a solo. Let's dial in again a little bit of EQ, low cut, boost a little bit more the top end, and maybe also a little bit more of the mids, around 3K. And well, let's leave the 250 there and see how that works out. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think they sound really good, actually. If you don't have outboard preamps so far, you can get great results with the onboard preamps of the Soundcraft GB4. I think they sound quite neutral. They don't have too much coloration to it. What I really like is that they don't have much hiss, even if you have gain-hungry mics, for example, like ribbon microphones or dynamic microphones. So let's turn it up a little bit of the gain, so you actually can't hear too much hiss. It's now all the way up. All right. And the EQ section, if you want to use or want to record with EQ, it's very good sounding. I mix quite a lot with it now, with the signals of the dog coming into the mix, and I use all the channels, and I use pretty much on every mix the EQ section. It's really lovely sounding, and yeah, I quite like the Soundcraft GB4 preamps actually. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope that I could give you a good review of the sound of the preamps. And as always, please subscribe if you haven't already and want to see more videos like that in the future. I'm Marty, and see you in the next video.